Yes, Hilton House to Strauss. Here we go. Safely through to the keeper. Well, just looking at the field, I'd say a standard sort of field. Not an overly aggressive one from Ponting. Out! Third ball! Straight to Hussey in the gully. Just the start Australia wanted.
That is enormous. He thought he had a ball to cut. He thought he could find a boundary early. The trappings of opening against the new Cherry. It wasn't the best delivery, but sometimes it's about getting on top of your nerves, and I'm not sure Strauss was able to do so.
Well, I don't know if it was nerves or not, but there was extra bounce there for Hilton House, and Strauss didn't get over the top. It's one of his favourite shots, and Ponting's got the field set well. 3 slips and the gully, and first blood to Australia. The England captain gone for a gotter.
There's an edge. That'll be the first runs. It'll be a boundary.
Put it away. Beautifully. He's a fine player, Trot. Very strong on the onside.
Here's Watson, 2 slips of gully, a couple of men on the drive. Lovely timing from Jonathan Trott. Mark Taylor and Ian Chappell are with me. Shane Watson does the job. That is an important strike. Just as England looked a little more settled too.
Terrific bowling from Shane Watson. He got it full. Got the length right. It was almost a half volley. But he got it up there to Trot, who looked so much more comfortable on the back foot. Up it goes. Comes back just enough off the seam. And there's no better feeling for a bowler than hitting the stumps. What a wicket for Watson. Big one for Australia. England 2 for 41.
Oh, what a stroke. That really does exaggerate Ian Chappell's point.
So if Australia continue to bowl that length, Cook will just feed off it.
Great stroke. Thunderous stroke from a gifted man.
England's probably the more settled squad, you'd have to say, running into this first Test match. And there's a cut shot. He's gone! Oh, went down. I thought he'd taken it. Was Doherty. He's a quality fieldsman. He juggled it for a while and then just couldn't hang on to it.
Well, it was cracked by Cook, definitely. It was there to play. He just was a little late on it. That's why it went in the air, and Doherty fingertips. Then the second one, I'm still a chance. Can't get the body round. Contortionist couldn't get there.
He's being assertive. He really is trying to get the upper hand here. Doherty, a little bit of aggression. Should have thrown it. Oh, this time he throws it. This time he throws it. Not accurately either. It's 2 for 79 after 25 overs.
It's a pull shot this time, beautifully worked into the gap at mid-wicket. So Cook has enjoyed lunch. The Australians don't enjoy that. Again, it's worked squarer this time. There were 2 men back. Hilton House was fine, and the other square. But 4's the result. 28 overs gone, 2 for 98. Well, that one's full toss. Peterson ready for it. Save your legs. It's 4. 33 overs, 2 for 107. Peterson taking a short ball from Mitchell Johnson. He's been very composed and organised. Front foot, back foot, now pull shots.
We've seen him play the hook shot pretty well from Mitchell Johnson. On that occasion, the pull shot more in front of square leg, mid-wicket. That's a good place to try and pull the left-hander. You don't want to be trying to pull it too square.
He does, and he's punished. A glorious cover drive. Got to go all the way. That's the over bowled. 36 gone. That's 2 for 117. Gone! Yes, he is! Beautifully caught. Peterson who gets the big wickets. He gets Peterson just at the right time for Australia. 3 for 117. The Victorians are on top once again.
Oh, that's wonderful bowling.
They've got him forward. They've got him driving. That's what they've been aiming to do there. Just look at this delivery from Siddle. I don't think it moved that much. A little bit of movement perhaps off the seam. The big thing was it was full, and there's no doubt that Peterson wanted 4 through the covers.
Yeah, and didn't it mean a lot to the Australian cricket team too? Look at them. You can see how pumped they were about that. Kevin Peterson was looking ominous. It was a good catch from Ricky Ponting. Kevin Peterson was looking dangerous, but he's gone for 43. England lose their 3rd wicket.
Throw beautifully, half bowling, Collingwood's away. It was tempted Yorker, catching too much leg side and beautifully timed.
Workman-like player, doesn't do too much flashy stuff. Leaves that to the other guys. Does his job in the side really, really well.
Gone! Yes, he is! Siddle's got 2. Well bowled, good captain. 3rd slip in, and all of a sudden it's 4 for 125.
Oh boy, you get 1 and all of a sudden you get 2. And the Aussies now have a look at the celebration. They've managed now to get rid of Collingwood for 4. North into the action on that occasion. Good field placing as well by the captain. An extra slip in there.
Yeah, exactly right. And this is what Australia from 4 years ago were talking about that. Just a good length that he first gets in. He pushes at the ball. Stuart Clark gave him some nightmares last trip. Once again, exit to Marcus North. Good catch. Poor start of Paul Collingwood. If he gets in, can be dangerous. Australia now on a bit of a roll. 4 for 125, England.
Here's Siddle. Oh, that's close as well. Has he got him? Oh, Siddle's pleading to the umpire, knows the call.
He has to have hit it, and the people around the bat must know that, and that's why they haven't gone for a decision review. Yeah, inside edge, that's it.
Well, that's a crashing stroke. He jumped on it, was just too short, not much short.
Oh, that's lucky. That's lucky. He was pushing hard at that. I think that's basically what Watson's been bowling for. Get a little bit of a hint of swing in, and then every now and again get one to go straight on. And he certainly had Cook reaching for this one. Just watch him. Oh, and there he goes, and it's wide into the gap. Around about 4th slip area, I'd say.
Got him at first slip. Peter Siddle's looked the best of the Aussies, and that's why he's got more balls in the right spot and finds the edge again. This time he's got Cook.
They've drawn Alistair Cook into that area that he hates to go. If he has to go forward and across to the ball, that's when he's just a bit vulnerable, reaching for it. His hands give that away. It stays in those hands. Shane Watson is the man at slip. Peter Siddle is the man who's having a good day at the Gabba. Really brave effort that from Cook when it was so desperately needed by England. 67 he made, it's 5 for 197.
Goes after the bowlers. This will be good fun to watch.
Pryor gone for a globe. First rock. England 6 for 197.
And Peter Siddle is on the hat-trick, also on his birthday. 26 today, Siddle. Will he celebrate it with a hat-trick? Here we go. There's what? 4 slips, well, almost 5 slips. What about one around the corner, a back pad or something like that?
I'm backing him. Get ready to yell happy birthday, Tubbs. Get ready, loosen those vocals up, Tubbs. Here it comes.
Here we go. Crowd cheers. Here's Siddle. Oh, well, bowler's close. He's given him! He's given him! Peter Siddle's got a hat-trick on his birthday!
Not yet, he hasn't.
Little beauty!
Not yet, he hasn't. Not yet, he hasn't, because England will challenge that. They almost have to challenge it. Given the situation of the match, they have to challenge it. It's too big, so not yet, Tubbs. Settle down, boy. No, it's out. Happy birthday. Here we go. He's gone. It's got to be out, this.
I reckon this is going to be out. I don't think that's missing leg. It's him on the full.
If it's hit him on the full anyway, it's irrelevant because the umpire must assume the path of the ball continues. Original decision out. Forget that 40 centimetres. That won't bother the umpire here. The crowd likes what it sees. Eagle Eye is up on the big screen. Now we're getting through to the umpire out in the middle. Third umpire, Tony Hill from New Zealand, says to Alim Dar, all is well. Peter Siddle, you have a birthday hat-trick.
Oh, Peter Siddle, happy birthday, 26 today. He's also got a 5-wicket haul to go with it. What a day he's having. All of a sudden, 4 for 197's become 7 for 197. England in trouble, Siddle on fire.
Well, he might have rushed to get out there and took his time, and he's taking a long time to get off now. That's an interesting couple of minutes for Stuart Broad. He rushed out there, took his time, got hit on the toe, walks backward, daddles the duck. Take your pads off and watch Graham Swan walk out.
Well, once again, we've got 3 slips, a 5th slip, a gully, a bat pad. Here's Siddle. Can he get 4 in a row? Surely not. Oh, well bowled, Peter Siddle. Well played, Graham Swan. A triple wicket maiden to the birthday boy. Flicked away by Bell. That could well be 50. And it will be 50. He's in good touch, Ian Bell. England will fight right to the end in this first innings. Don't worry about that.
So that's gone too. Just what the Australians need. The dangerous partnership's broken.
Well, that was pretty ambitious. Graham Swan looked like he was trying to hit that through mid-wicket rather than straight down the ground. He's chatting with his partner, but I don't think there's much point in going for a referral unless he's got an inside edge. It looked absolutely plumb. The umpire's querying him, what are you going to do? And he's going to refer it. Good luck. I think the second one's down the drain.
So did he nick it? Hot spot comes into play. No, nothing on the bat there. So on the pad. And just looking at that, I don't think he got outside the line either. No, it's hit him on just outside middle. It's all over.
That's not saying a lot about Jimmy Anderson's batting. They've just thrown away a decision, a reversal decision in desperation. They've still got 2 batsmen to come that they could be used on. That's an extremely wasteful use of that system. Siddle, another. But hasn't he warmed to the task? He was the number 3 quick when he left the game. That's edged and almost caught. Could have been 7.
That was dropped, and it'll be a very disappointed Haddon because he should have caught that. He had it covered all the way, got a full glove to it and put it down.
Once again, that length is spot on.
It's over pitch that time, and Bell easily gets it down the ground. He's in exquisite touch. Save your legs.
He's gone for it, he's gone long, he's gone high. That's a big one. He's in tremendous form, Ian Bell.
How good's this footwork? Just a little skip, that's all, with utter certainty as well. He knows where he's aiming this ball, and he executes it perfectly.
There he goes, overcome. There's a man out there. Will he get there? Will he? Yes, he does. It's Watson. The end of Bell. And for Doherty, his first wicket at Test level.
Well, that is a moment that one fella, in fact most of us, I think, will never forget. The joy on Xavier Doherty's face. Despair from Ian Bell. He's perished in honour of his team here. He could easily have played this in a very different way, but desperate to find runs just to get England somewhere near something for his bowlers to bowl to. Excellent cricket from Doherty, safely taken by Shane Watson. There you go. I have a Test match wicket.
He certainly does. He was delighted, and that's a fantastic innings as well. Yeah!
Got him! He's bowled in and knocked him over. All out for 260. 2 wickets for Doherty. Tremendous day for Australia. Xavier Doherty on debut gets 2, but it's been Peter Siddle's day on his 26th birthday.
Here we go. Straight through to the keeper, changing the commentary. Mark Taylor, Shane Warne and Ian Healy.
Oh, Watson's away. Half volley. Off the mark. What a way to start Jurash's campaign. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Short, punched away by Kadich. All the way to the boundary. Down. Now through the offside. Simon Kadich on fire.
And Shane Watson wants a piece of him. First boundary of the morning. There's a noise down here, I'll tell you, a serious noise down here. There's an example of why you mustn't bowl too short.
Oh, how's that missed the wicket? It was all happening there. Attempted bounce, a good line. Watson in trouble. Ball going onto the stumps.
A magnificent bouncer. Watson had no idea. His chin went up, his gloves went up. The ball could have gone absolutely anywhere. As it turned out, it nearly bounced back down onto his stumps. Look at it, look at this. Whoops, hits his arm, comes down behind him and spins past the off stump as he kicks it away.
Oh, shot. Glorious on drive. Superb stroke.
Have a look at this for a shot. Look at the balance of Shane Watson. Just a small step, didn't overcommit, didn't try and overhit it. Just a beautiful shot.
There you go. That's a sweet example of just what I was saying. Another massive crowd in at the Gabba. Oh, good shout. LBW. Surely LBW. Yes! The dreaded finger goes to the sky. England have a breakthrough.
Well, he's a moving target, is Simon Kadich, and not even he knows where his stumps were and how that felt. It didn't feel very good to him. He's saying it might be worth having an appeal here, or should I just walk? Watson's at the non-striker's end and says, I'll back you. I wasn't even sure where you got hit.
If he hasn't edged it. It's hit a bit higher than what I thought.
Well, it's high on the pad, definitely, well above the knee roll. How big are the pads? That's what an umpire's got to be aware of. Is he wearing small pads? We talked about Kevin Peterson's being huge yesterday. This is high. But how small are the pads?
Yeah, and how bent is the knee? So what do we get in the wickets? That's the one that's going to matter. Missing, too high. Kadich has done the right thing. What a moment for Australia. Original decision was given out, but Eagle Eye reckons that the ball is missing the stumps. Now, I wonder if England might ask here. I think they are right to. I think it's important enough for them to get the breakthrough here. And pitching doesn't matter. Impact in line, that's fine. Wickets umpire's call. It might have glanced the stump, but it's going to go with Billy Doctrove. He's got one right as far as Eagle Eye is concerned. So England, I'm afraid, will lose one of their reviews. Watson lives on as Kadich did.
They're slow to move out of the huddle. It's a soft little huddle they had there. There was a pretty ordinary appeal, an ordinary review appeal, and then a really disconsolate walk out of the huddle. They're frustrated. Nothing's going their way.
Now it becomes even more important to keep bowling it at this level. They're bowling well, England, just nothing much has gone their way at all this morning. But if you start to think about your bad luck and nothing's going for you, then nothing will.
Oh, yes! Yes, yes, yes! Perseverance pays. Strauss catches. Watson goes.
Well, very, very good follow-up delivery, and that's terrific bowling from Jimmy Anderson, because he's the one who's had two go against him, two referrals go against him. He could have got down in the dumps, but no, he followed up with an absolute beauty, and the skipper gets the catch, and boy, there'll be some relief in this huddle as England get their first breakthrough and Australia are 1 for 78 at the Gabba.
Leg lands, has he hit it? They reckon he has. So does the umpire. Innocuous as you like. Ponning's got to go.
Well, don't worry about the plans. The old strangle down the leg side. That's an absolute bonus, that is. And Ricky Ponting would have been talking at lunch. Everyone would have been asking, what's a wicket like? It's good. Wants to set himself for a big innings. Had to start again after the break, and then he's just tickled one down the leg side. Can you believe it? It's an absolute bonus for England and Jimmy Anderson.
Ian Chappell was talking about it, straight off the back edge of the Kookaburra. Ian Chappell was talking about it. You hang in there, you're not bowling as badly as the statistics are saying. Things can turn your way. Well, that is disappointing for Australia, but England don't want to hear a bar of that. Ponting's out for 10. It's full, and it's gone. 6'8", down at pace to catch a beauty.
Super catch, very hard. 6'7", 6'8", to bend over down at those toes, stretch the hamsters. He managed to get down. He was alert enough that he could catch it. It's exactly what Steve Finn needed. That's the wicket they wanted to with Kadich to start the two new batters. Now it's a good catch. Just held up on him a little bit. Tried it a bit square. It's a good catch. That's his first Ashes wicket. He would have been thinking about what was my first one going to be? Well, there it is. Just what England needed too. 3 for 100 Australia. Simon Kadich gone for a well-compiled 50.
Pack slips field. He's not in great form. Finn to continue. Oh! Nearly caught.
Well, I'm not too sure that that carried. I think it was probably just short, but the staggered slip cord and certainly hands flying in all direction. The reaction there of Swan would suggest that he's dropped it.
Yeah, just looking at Swan's body language and his reaction there, I reckon it carried. It was a good effort. He had to go. It wasn't a carry to first slip. Swan made the early call. He went. Oh, it's a great effort from Graham Swan.
Nice use of the crease. But back and across and finds the gap again. He looks good, Hussey. Just survived first ball. Since then, he's looked pretty good. Oh, good shot. He's in good touch, Michael Hussey. Don't worry about that. That was pretty close to cut, but he didn't try and hit it too hard or in front of point. He just used the pace. That's got him. That's got him. Tempted pull shot from Michael Clarke and a little top edge through to the keeper, so the bowling changes worked. Finn's come into the attack and got rid of Clarke.
Perseverance wins a game for England. Just believe, keep going, do what you do well, and in the end it forces the error. A little bit of extra bounce maybe from Finn. Matt Pryor taking it with his fingers pointing to the sky, but boy, I mean, a bit as we said earlier, didn't England need that? What a game of cricket this is. A difficult time for Michael Clarke out there. He made 9. It's 4 for 140.
Oh, got him. Good delivery. Regulation off spinner. Finds the edge. And Collingwood at first slip, he doesn't drop too many.
Well, just what Graham Swan needed. 2 left-handers that he could go away with. And Marcus North, we're talking about looking to attack when you first get in. That's just a searching, that's just a normal off spinner. He's just pushing at it, trying to get himself in. Thinks he hasn't done anything wrong there. He had that instead of maybe what Mark Nicholas said about attacking. He might have done something else. Swan's getting his confidence. He's got his first strike in this series, and Marcus North goes for 1. Australia lose their 5th wicket. 5 for 143.
Hussey going really well. He's got 1 to get his half century. He's on strike at the moment. Fielder's just coming in a little bit. 2 men back on the hook shot. Oh yes, there it is. That's his half century. Very well played, Michael Hussey. Came out to bat today under pressure. Quite a few people of the view that his place is in jeopardy. He's responded well.
There it is. Finally got one away, Brad Haddon. And a much-needed boundary for the keeper. It's Hussey again. Boy, he's timing the ball well.
Caught a great catch of his own bowling that showed one his athleticism and ball sense. That's a good delivery. Really good delivery. Good enough to do for Michael Hussey, who wants it reviewed. Hussey will feel his missing leg stump. Confirmation first of hotspot that he didn't hit it, and there's no suggestion there that he did. No little white mark on that edge of the bat. Where did the ball pitch? Oh, I reckon it pitched outside leg stump, and I reckon Hussey will get away with it.
And a correct challenge. Mike Hussey. Only the second of them all.
And I reckon that was Andrew Strauss's biggest fear. Haddon, who's been stuck at that other end for a long time, stalled, gets that single through the misfield, and now he gets a little ball he can dab for 4 and get great value for that little shot.
Well, he's certainly he's been quite happy playing second fiddle to Michael Hussey and did it very well. Showed a lot of responsibility yesterday. Could be a sign that he's just starting to feel more comfortable. And Australia closing in on that England total.
The knockers are silenced. 2 catches in front of him, 3 catches in front. 1 in cover, 1 mid-wicket, 1 right on the wicket on the leg side. Oh, he spooned it. How well has he hit it? Cook's underneath it. Did a great effort, did a great job, but couldn't grab it. Wow, just a mistimed shot. Nearly went for 6.
Well, nearly did the trick, Andrew Strauss, bringing Paul Collingwood in. Hadn't wanted having a big piece of him and showing his intent. Just didn't quite get it. Made some good ground, but it's one of those ones that probably should have been taken.
Lofted straight drive.
Yes, I've got to say that it looks to me as if they've got Swan's measure. They really have gone after him today. Right from the word go, Katic went after him, got 2 4s off him in his first over of the innings. And, well, we saw Hussey play some great pull shots, and now Haddon, who plays that lofted straight drive as well as anyone in world cricket.
And dives well wide, 4 more to Haddon.
Yeah, second slip would have snaffled that one. Just a little top edge, I think it was, and right into the second slip area there, just a little bit too wide.
Goes for it. Will it get there? Oh, no, he's put it down. He's put it down. I don't believe it. James Anderson. Well, the tactic worked beautifully. Haddon went for the shot, miscued it, and James Anderson, who normally has a very safe pair of hands, puts down the chance.
Can you believe it? Jimmy Anderson bowled so well without luck and suddenly has a chance to get another wicket. Another catch goes down. The fast bowlers have fielded well through the game so far. Jimmy Anderson himself has fielded well. The tactic of going for the bounces has worked. It gave the opportunity. Was that another moment? We think of Alistair Cook dropping one that should have been taken. There's another one that should have been taken.
Off the advertising boards.
There's marking instructions.
That's very well played again. He's so quick to get down the pitch. Leaves it till the ball's out of the hand of the bowler, and then on that occasion literally was cat-like as he went after the half volley, and after turning it into a half volley. Watch this.
Now, that's been a big feature of the innings. There's been no hesitation with his footwork from, I was going to say ball 1.
We've got the hero from Australia down on the sideline. This Siddle departs.
Well, you reckon it can only be height. It's about the only thing you can reckon, and I think that's what Ricky Ponting's probably asking Ben Hilton. He's saying, let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at it.
He pitches just outside off, hits in line and bounces just a little too much. A gutsy review for the Aussies. Doesn't come off.
What a terrific decision. What a decision that is.
And there's an edge, and it's through the gap. Just wide of third slip. Yeah. That's better. A little bit of width. Well played, Skip.
Oh, cracking shot. Oh, Cook was short, it was wide, and he's banged it away. It's a curve stroke. He's in good touch. Mr. Cook, 67 in the first innings. And that was a long hop from a medium pacer. Yes, well, I enjoyed them when they went around the wicket because it gives you a better side of the ball. There's always a bit of a blind spot for a left-hander. They pitch middle leg and move it across. That's why you normally get caught behind her in the slip court.
There's quite a good all-rounder.
Great shot. Strauss finding touch. Struggled early. Now on the move.
Well, there's a lot of batting to be done, and a few of them there are going to have to make a serious contribution. Jonathan Trott there, Kevin Peterson. Trott due in next, then Peterson. I'm not too sure they got their batting order right, England.
Wait. This feel, that hurts because there's only 2 men on the onside. I don't ever understand this, really. When we're trying to get wickets, there's only 2 on the onside to left-handed batsman. So he's got to bowl almost outside off stump.
Nice use of the feet. He's found the gap too, has Strauss. Another boundary.
Well, I'm interested to see Andrew Strauss using his feet to the left-arm orthodox spinner. The first one, this is a very good shot, and a lot smoother, I reckon, on that occasion. When he did it last over, the first thing that entered my head was he's jumping rather than gliding.
And through it goes again. It's the 100 up for England. What a lovely way to bring it up. Oh, an edge. Inside edge this time. Misses the stumps just. And races away for 4 more.
Disaster. Doherty gets the shot played, the miss hit achieved, and the catch goes down.
Wow, that's a big drop. 25 minutes to the break, and for Xavier Doherty, that was the captain, Andrew Strauss. Was in the foot marks. He tried to send Xavier Doherty down the ground. And Mitchell Johnson puts it down, one he should have taken.
Oh, he's gone down the ground. That's a glorious shot, using his feet. Strauss, as Hussey did, going down to the spinner, hitting over the infield. Takes a lot of courage and skill.
Yeah, not letting the bowler settle. It's exactly what Hussey and Haddon did yesterday to Swan. Not giving the spinner a chance to settle into some good line and length.
Cuts and could be it. Well timed. He's going to go all the way. A magnificent 100 for the England captain. Made under enormous pressure. Duck in the first innings. Great fight back by Andrew Strauss. His 19th Test 100. 7th as captain. 4th versus Australia. 1st in Australia. What a time for 100 guys.
Half chances taken. Hadn't had a long way to go. It took some time, but Strauss was even slower than that.
Nicely flighted there by Marcus North. Threw it a little wider. That's why it took Haddon a long time to get back to the stumps. But a very well flighted delivery and fooled Strauss in the flight. Well gone. And the first wicket goes with 188 on the board. That 187 didn't quite work.
There's the lead. England back in the black. 3 in front of Australia. Australia will bat again. It'll run away. It will run away all the way. It was almost a toe end.
I thought Ian Healy did a great job, actually.
In the air and safe.
No.
Not far from mid-wicket. Shot played with conviction.
Yeah, he certainly hit it nice and hard, but it wasn't that far away from mid-wicket. But it hit so hard that he was never, ever going to get a hand on it. Just watch this fly off the bat.
There it is with a big boundary. Well played, Alistair Cook. His 14th Test 100 made under pressure. 7th versus Australia, both in Australia. 8th outside of England. And his 4th 100 in 2010. What an innings. Catches a cry, comes settled. Oh, he misses it, just bounces in front. It goes for 4. Big effort by the big Victorian. May have hurt himself as well, holding that right arm. Well, that was a half chance. We saw 1 or 2 yesterday go down.
Well, I don't like the look of that. I mean, I don't like the look of the chance being missed, but I don't like the look of the way Siddle's carrying his right arm, his bowling arm. It's twisted there as he's gone over and he's banged it and rolled over on it.
Nicely played. That could well be 4 more. Trot on the back foot. A beautiful onside player.
Oh, and he's put it down. Well, he got a hand to that one, and just for a second, it looked as if we were going to see a magnificent catch. He went full length to his left. Watch this whistle off the bat. Another one down.
Well, it was flying pretty hard, and he actually has it, but and because he had it only in the fingers, it was never going to stick once he hit the ground, but it was a mighty effort. It's no wonder his fellow players thought that he'd caught it.
Oh, that's got to be close. That's very, very close to off stump. Perhaps it didn't do enough. Well, you can't leave them that close. The question is, the umpire said not out. Ponting is still trying to decide, I think. Is he going to have a go? Yes, he is. And what you must remember now is that more than half of the ball must have going to hit the stumps, otherwise it goes back to the umpire's call.
Doesn't matter where it pitched. Missing the stumps. So Trott gets away with it by a hair's breadth.
Yes, well, there we are. Good decision.
Well, that is a beautiful full shot. Gee, he's been playing them with great control. Now power's starting to cut in.
Come on, Warnie, say something about this. Get a message out to them.
Well, there's a full toss. It deserves to be put away, and is. And it's a little juicy one to finish off the over. Goes again. Shouts of catch it. It's sliced off into the gap. This time a little bit squarer. Consecutive boundaries. Ponting back to second slip. When you see that cover driver, he just leans on it. And that'll be 150. For the third time he's reached 150 in Test match cricket. His conversion rate is excellent.
That's 4 more. Perfect off drive. It's 4 more. Well, there's 2 record stands. The opening stand between Strauss and Cook's a record at the Gabba against England. This is a record stand for the number 3. So 2 records in a row.
And then there's a third because of the stand between Hussey and Haddin, which was a record for the 6th wicket for any Australians here at the Gabba.
Out! Oh dear. Finally they get an edge and he puts it down. It was a sitter. Michael Clark, a brilliant slipper, has dropped on 75. It's overgone. 1 for 360. Well, Michael Clark dropped a hot catch off Siddle. This is a sitter. Catch in practice. Down. Oh, great shot. Magnificent square drive. A ripper.
Well, now through cover. That's a misfield. And that brings Alistair Cook to his highest Test score. Oh, that's spun. That hit one of those spots you're talking about, Tony Greig, and gone for 4 byes. Oh! And again. I'm not sure if that's hit some pad or not, but certainly ripped down the leg side. No, it's byes again. That may well have hit the same spot.
That's a shot. Big gap left there in the hope that Cook would drive against the spin, but he got to the pitch of that ball and made it look so easy. Up it goes again. It's full toss. He just couldn't get it to land where he needed it. It's a 4. Oh, fast ball down the leg side. No, there's a runner mix up. Yeah, he makes it. They make it through. And Alistair Cook, raise your bat proudly. You've done your country proud.
200 from Alistair Cook. Really great show of concentration, real good innings of character from the position that England required a big innings. There it is, a big 200.
Well, that's worked. Out of the back foot, into mid-wicket. Push, push, push. Hussey's pushing for the fielding. But Trott gets there. What a lunch break they're still going to have.
Let's come back to that England viewing area, and Andrew Flower with his just beneath that laptop with his head down at the moment. You can only see the peak of his cap and the shades there. Just looked up. He's England's coach, and he's been unwell. He had a couple of days in hospital, quite worrying, and he's come through it. He's a great guy. Oh, that's out. Is it? No, didn't carry to Ricky Ponting. It did carry. I think Ricky's just going to say he caught it, isn't he? Well, I'd say that was a clean catch, instinctively.
Yeah, there's two and a half fingers underneath that, and the ball didn't deviate. It didn't sort of move up into the hands at all. It stayed on the fingers and grasped around them. I'm with you, Nico. That's out.
Years gone by, I just would have been, did you catch that, mate? Yep, off you go.
Yeah, and Ricky's been one who said that should be the case. So to defend Ricky on this, he's been quite strong about it, and he hasn't been backed by other international captains. Ricky said for a long time, why don't we all play that way?
Oh, it's a good shot, that. Oh. Used his feet beautifully and hammered it back past the line.
Wonderful shot.
Oh, first ball, greeted with a boundary. Take that, Shane Watson. Edge and dropped. Oh, that's a tough one. Really tough. Oh, it's not been Ricky Ponting's day.
There are a few of them who've dropped them. They're not sticking, are they?
Well, it was a real good effort, wasn't it, Ricky Ponting?
That's a magnificent drive again. I tell you what, the feature of his driving through the offside has been his placement. Doesn't always hit them for four, but more often than not, they go into the gap.
He's an impressive player.
Oh, that looks, I was going to say all the way, but he hit it a bit flat.
Steve Waugh didn't enforce the follow-on. And we had to go out and bowl again. 1 for 517, and Andrew Strauss is declared. Well, I think this is a good move from Andrew Strauss.
Yes, great effort by Alistair Cook and Jonathan Trott. Sensational partnership at 329.
All you know what you have to do. Shane Watson and Simon Kadich, the Australian batsman. Shane Watson played pretty well in the first innings, averaging, basically let's call it 40. What's 0.15 between friends? 39.85. Call it 40, Bill. Simon Kadich, with his own way and his own technique, he's got a very good record. 55 Test matches, averaging 46 with over 4,000 runs with 10 hundreds. They'll both like to dig in and get a big one here. There's an edge, and it's taken. It's secure at first slip. An Aussie wicket goes down. It's a prod just outside the off stump. It was another short one.
Yeah, very good bowling. Very, very good bowling. When you bear in mind that Kadich moves across. That time he played and nicked. And again, this England slip cordon looked very safe to me. Strauss taking that as clean as a whistle. And, well, look at the smile on Broad's face. And that, of course, brings Ponting to the crease. That's a great shot. Well, if you pitch it up to Watson, he's one of the most fluent drivers in the game. And that was a good example. That's a beautiful shot. Well, he pushed Peterson back a little bit, but Ponting eased into that one. Mind you, a rank off volley. Out. Dropped. Oh, dear. We've been praising Collingwood's slip-catching ability. He's taken a few good ones already. This was a straightforward opportunity.
Ponting drives. Nice and straight. And through Finn for 4. That's what we like to see. When Ponting is hitting the pull shot like that, there's no problems. Oh, Ponting. Oh, he's hit that cleanly. And for 6. Nice controlled pull shot. Oh, he's found the gap. Well, the gap between those two men down there was nothing more than 15 metres. Now Watson. Wasn't that short, that one. He's hit it way in front of square. There's a man out that way who didn't see it at all.
I don't think he's this sort of bowler, Steve Finn. I don't think this is his game. Maybe the occasional bouncer. Well, should always be the occasional bouncer because he's so tall. But not constant, you know, a barrage of short stuff. I don't think that's his game.
Just works it around. Ponting's away in the Vodafone Ashes series.
Very important 50 for Ricky Ponting. He's had a tough time in the field. 1 for 517 England today. Makes a 50 not out so far.
That's driven beautifully. Over pitched. The spin was easy to cover. And great timing achieved. The old one-stepper. It's interesting. This suddenly could happen here. This could be the end of the day's play, but it's not. They've called for a drink. That's the start. Possibly the players could call it quits, and they have. Ricky Ponting signals with his handshake of Peterson that the Vodafone First Ashes test is finished.
So what a match. Who would have thought a draw after England